Every night, my dad rides the train home to Forest Hills, pressed elbow to elbow, face to face, with the people he protects, the people he serves. Look someone in the eye and you'll see more than who they really are. You'll learn who you are. It's the way Dad lives. It's the way he taught me to live. So at times I can't help but wonder, what does he think when he looks at me? Gwen stands before her father at their home. This is the first time they have seen each other since George Stacy discovered his daughter's double life as Spider-Woman. The police officer panics at his child's presence and chastises her for being in uniform at their household, but Gwen is certain that she wasn't being followed. As she takes off her costume, the older Stacy explains that he is off the case investigating her and cannot protect her from the rest of the NYPD. He begs her to stop being a superhero and that she doesn't have to do this. But the young woman is certain that he is wrong about this. Thinking back to how Peter Parker died in her arms, the girl is consumed by guilt. She doesn't want to be Spider-Woman, but this is something she has to do in order to stop people from getting hurt. Suddenly, Gwen's spider sense activates and the Vulture bursts into the room. The villain knows that George Stacy is hiding something about Spider-Woman and has come for information. In the confusion, Gwen is able to slip back into costume and begins using household items to knock the Vulture around. But Adrian Toomes is far from defenseless and is releasing a nerf gas into the home. Gwen begins to feel its effects and nearly collapses, while the Vulture rants about his superior prowess, until he is shot in the arm by George. Toomes flees, and though her father begs her not to leave, Gwen follows in close pursuit. In the city streets, Adrian has surrounded himself with gas and taken a police car as his flight gear has been damaged. Before he can escape, Spider-Woman arrives and attacks the Vulture, but the gas is distorting her vision and fighting technique. In spite of this, the girl is able to overpower her enemy and knock him out. She stumbles away and tries to escape the gas, but the substance is making her weak. As she wanders through the toxic cloud, a silhouette emerges and Frank Castle appears before her, geared up and ready for combat. In spite of her vastly superior strength, Castle manages to electrocute the girl and knock her down. As he gets ready to kill her, he says he wants to look in her face and unmask Spider-Woman. When he sees that Gwen is just a young girl, he stops, shocked a person so young could be working with the Kingpin. Stacy manages to use this opportunity to escape, leaving the Vulture for the police and reprimanding herself for stupid and sloppy work. Back at the Stacy home, George is woken up by his neighbor, Ben Parker, who rescues the police officer from the toxic fumes. He reassures the neighbor that everything will be okay and takes him to the Parker home, while they are covertly observed by Gwen. As Ben tells George that everything will be alright, the girl enters Peter's old room, looking at her boyfriend's former things as she sits in despair. Hello and welcome to Comic Island. My name is Arden and this is my recap and review of Spider-Gwen number 3. So this is a great comic. I wasn't totally happy with the first couple of issues of this series, so it's so great to see that. Sometimes comics just need a few issues to get things rolling, and that seems to be the case with Spider-Gwen. Now that I've gotten used to the art style, it really works well with the frantic nature of this issue. The desperate situation in the glass cloud really works well with the almost surreal drawings of this comic. What's even better is the story feels much more polished than what I've seen so far. I like the vivid nature of this comic, and the Punisher has such a great appearance here. Look at him just emerge from this gas cloud, standing over Gwen. This scene was so good, I feel it could and should be in a movie. From a story perspective, not a lot happens in this comic. The entire issue boils down to a quick conversation followed by 2 fight scenes. But the dialogue, art, and style of this comic was so well done that it really doesn't bother me how little story actually happens in this issue. There's no need for major changes in the ongoing plot if the quality of the book is outstanding, and I really feel that this issue of Spider-Gwen is the best one yet. Whatever concerns I had with the first couple issues of this series are rapidly giving way to a much more promising future for this version of Gwen Stacy. I recommend you check out Spider-Gwen number 3 for yourself, as to me, it's the first comic that shows how great this series can be and would definitely be worth your time. This was the Spider-Gwen I wanted and was hoping for, and I'm just so happy that I'm starting to see this. If you enjoyed this recap and review, be sure to check out our website, Facebook page, and Twitter handle to stay updated in the world of comics. Joey will be away this week, so I'll be doing all the reviews, and I have a couple more great comics to cover over the next few days, so you can look forward to those as well. And finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep reading comics.